Hi guys, welcome to Sim Captain. It's Friday night, February 28th, and it is the Frozen 5K in Minneapolis. We just flew in from Chicago's executive. Now I'm going to do a quick hop up to Duluth. I've actually never been there before, so that's what made me want to go there. We've got to call clearance, and we'll get the ATIS.
150 feet available.
Thank you much.
North is 2 airmen. Runway 4, 22 closed. Hazardous weather information for Minneapolis St. Paul International Airport area available ATC frequency by request. CTN, birds near Minneapolis St. Paul International Airport. Read back hold short instructions and assigned altitudes. All aircraft taxi with transponder and altitude encoding on. Advise on initial contact. You have information Golf. Minneapolis St. Paul International Airport 8 is information Golf 0153 Zulu. West 270 at 3. Visibility 10. Sky clear below 12,000. Temperature -6. Dew point -15. Altimeter 3019er. Visual runway 30 left approach in use. Visual runway 30 right approach in use. Visual runway 35 approach in use. Simultaneous operations on converging runways in use. Departing runway 30 left. Runway 30 right. Land and hold short operations in effect. Aircraft landing runway 30 left. Expect to hold short taxiway Alpha 9 for crossing traffic. 8,150 feet available. North is 2 airmen. Runway 4, 22 closed. Hazardous weather information for Minneapolis St. Paul International Airport area available.
Alright, we have Golf. Good evening, Minneapolis. Clearance ExecJet 482 with Golf 5, far to Duluth.
Jet 482 Minneapolis clearance on request number 1.
Oh, that's good. Number 1. Well, we'll start the engines. We'll close the door. It's loud because we got another airplane right here with his engine running.
Minneapolis clearance American 9630 for Bismarck.
Beacons on. Bleed air.
American 9630
Starters
Minneapolis
engaged.
clearance number 2.
Master switch is on. All air masters on. Nav lights are on. Power lights are on. APU is not available. Avionics masters on. Fuel quantities checked.
Any delivery, good evening.
Circuit breakers checked. Doors closed and locked. Passenger briefing complete. Good ignition number 2.
Number 1822 Minneapolis clearance number 3.
Bleed air back to normal. Star switch selected to ground. Go back inside. It's a little quieter. Fuel pump is on. Throttles are idle. We're clear left and right. We've already got the number 2 running. I'm kind of doing this quickly. Bleed air over to number 1.
Jet 482 clearance available.
ExecJet 482 is ready to copy.
482 cleared to the Duluth airport via the Minneapolis 8 departure radar vectors. Go further than a filed. Columbia Aesthetics that maintains 7,000 departure frequency 124.7 squawk 2431.
What was the departure frequency?
124.7.
Alright, ExecJet 482, we're cleared as filed to Minneapolis via the Mini 8. We'll climb to, radar vectors go for a climb to 7,000. Expect, departure's 124.7, squawk 2431. He didn't give me an altitude, top altitude, did he?
482 read back, correct runway 30 right for departure. Ground point enter.
Any chance for 30 left?
Stand by.
Bleed air over to number 1. Number 1 starters engaged. Number 2 stable, temps and pressures are good. Number 1's turning. fuel valve. N2's on the rise, ITT's on the rise.
482, expect 30 right.
Alright, 30 right it is, 482.
November Charlie Alpha 9er, how do you read me?
5x5.
30 right, that sucks.
November Charlie Alpha 9er, do you have my...
That is one ridiculously long taxi. Maybe ground will give me something different. 21-9.
November Charlie Alpha 9er, okay, great. Just stand by here for a minute. November Charlie Alpha 9er,
3 there's back to normal,
okay,
so it's just like at the ground. Temps and pressures are
Charlie
looking good.
Alpha 9er, ground point 9er.
November Charlie Alpha 9er, roger, change.
United 1035 Minneapolis, ground hello. Push and start into the alleyway is at your discretion. Call me ready for taxi.
Roger, 1035. I presume we should be facing southwest.
Aegis, we have clearance delivery. Clock is
United
running.
1035.
Transponder.
You're in the alleyway. If you push
Oh,
face
Charlie.
south, you're going to be facing
All
towards the
pods
terminal.
off.
So you probably want to face northwest.
Roger, see that, sir. Northwest, sir.
7,000. 250 knots. Flight director's on. Altimeter's local setting. Gear selector's down. Lights are test.
9er, waiting for clearance to taxi.
Pitot heat and de-ice are on. Flaps are set. Trim is set. APU is not
November
available.
Charlie Alpha 9er, you need to contact clearance delivery
Cab
on
hours.
133.2.
November
Vertical
Charlie
speed
Alpha
read 0,
9er,
speed indicator read
just
0,
hit
ground taxi. Minneapolis ground exec jet 42's at signature with Golf ready for taxi.
ExecJet 482 Minneapolis, ground standby.
Alright, we're going to the Gopher transition, that's 117.3, I'm going to put that in. The number 2, the nav 2, 1173 is in.
Alright, November Charlie Alpha 99, you need to contact delivery on 133.2. I just talked with him, he said he hasn't given you a clearance yet.
Good evening, ground. Sichuan 8875 Heavy. We're on mic.
Sichuan 8875 Heavy Minneapolis ground, hello, what's your gate?
We don't have a gate yet. Sichuan 8875 Heavy.
Sichuan 8875 Heavy, not a problem, sir. Right turn onto Alpha, cross runway 4 Alpha to the Gulf gates. There should be a heavy gate over there somewhere.
Okay, we missed the taxiway Alpha. Can we take the hotel if it's possible?
Sichuan 8875, taxi via Mike Bravo. Right onto Charlie, left onto Alpha, and I'll get you back onto Alpha. And exit at 482, runway 30 left, taxi via Whiskey.
30 left via Whiskey for exec jet 42. Wonderful. I'm not going to argue with that.
537, both 30 right on line 13 off.
Alright, taxi checklist. Brakes are released, taxi lights are on.
Power 37, I'm sorry, I missed your gate number, was that Charlie?
Parking brake is released. We're going to test the brakes, left brake, right brake.
Alright, power
Brakes
37,
are tested.
cross runway 4, taxi via pop to the gate, good night.
Engine instruments are checked in the green. Heading indicators turning on both sides.
Ground Sichuan 8875
Do a
Heavy. Just
spoiler
check with
test.
you. The taxi route will be Mike Bravo and right on Charlie.
Spoilers deployed, light illuminates while we
Sichuan
tracked.
8875, that's affirmative, sir.
Light
You're 6
extinguishers.
right, then cross the runway, and then you can taxi slightly right onto Alpha, and there's some heavy gates over there on the south
Flight
side of the
controls are free and
Okay,
correct.
sir, I'll try my best.
United
Whiskey.
2238 ready for taxi.
Reversers. 2 are unlocked, 2 are in reverse.
United 2238
stowed.
Minneapolis, ground hello, runway 30 left, taxi via Delta and Alpha.
Taxi runway 30 left via Delta and Alpha. United 2238.
Alright, departure briefing. We're going to be departing runway 30 left, 10,000 feet available.
X-ray clear, runway 30 right at Papa 4.
We're going to expect a normal departure,
Ooh, there was a lot
standard
of people
call-outs.
talking all at once there. What was the one holding short off the 30 right?
Any failure before VR, we abort and stay here. Any failure after VR, with the exception of fire and loss of directional control,
was clear of 30 right at Papa 4.
we'll go airborne and return
Whiskey
here
X-ray, what's your gate?
to Minneapolis.
No gate, going to general aviation.
Alright, Charlie, Golf, Lima, Whiskey, X-ray. Straight ahead on to Quebec, taxi via Quebec, hold short, Charlie.
We're going to climb to 7,000 and expect radar vectors to go for VOR. I've got Gopher tuned in on the number 2.
To the Beach 58, just exiting off the runway.
Give way to the beach car.
Ground Windy City
Before takeoff, altimeter's local setting, nav radars are set.
10, we're parking at Echo 6.
Comm radars set, Peter heat's on, de-ice is on, no damps off.
43 off Golf.
Switches are continue.
Requesting taxi to L5 apron, west apron.
Fuel pump is on. Flap set for takeoff, trim set for takeoff, note the time of
Power
fuel.
37, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, 37.
Ground Windy 951 Juliet at signature, ready to taxi 30 left.
951 Juliet, runway 30 left, taxi via Whiskey.
30 left via Whiskey 51 Juliet.
And I'm sorry, I think I missed somebody there. Was that Windy 3601?
Taxi 30 left.
Yeah, Windy City 3601, Alpha 10 for Echo 6.
November Eagle 43 requesting taxi to the L5 west apron. We're off Papa.
Hey, Windy City 3601,
74.
taxi to the gate via
Delta
Alpha,
74 coming in.
Mike, Papa, cross runway 4.
Alpha Mike Papa crossing runway 4 on the way, Windy City 3601.
Alright, I apologize. Who else is looking for Lima something there?
That's November Eagle 43 looking for Lima 5 west apron.
November 8, Golf 43, Minneapolis, ground hello, taxi via Quebec, it'll be Quebec Delta, hold short runway 30 left.
Roger, connect Quebec Delta, hold short, runway 30 left.
Charlie, Quebec, Lima Whiskey X-ray, continue taxi via Quebec Delta, hold short runway 30 left.
We'll go for Eagle 43.
Delta 2560, give way to the 2 little birds coming off your right-hand side there, left turn on Papa to the gates, good night.
It's still 2560, thanks.
Ground Sichuan 88 75 heavy. I need more instruction.
30 left.
Okay, Sichuan 88, 75, it continues, taxi straight ahead, sir. They need the gates on the left-hand side, please.
You want us to turn on Alpha or Delta?
Sichuan 88, 75, continue straight ahead, you'll intersect with Alpha, sir.
Okay, straight ahead on Alpha, Sichuan 88 75 heavy.
Ground American 500, ready to taxi 30 left.
American 500, runway 30 left, taxi via Alpha.
Alpha for 30 left, behind the United American 500.
Delta 4211 Heavy, we're holding short, 30 left, Alpha, taxi gate, Golf 9.
November 951 Juliet, monitor tower 126.7.
Over to tower 26.7, see ya.
United 2238, monitor tower 126.7. Delta 4211, taxi to the gates via Alpha, cross runway 4.
To the gate, cross 4 via Alpha, Delta 4211 Heavy, thanks.
Ground JetBlue 1539, gate Delta 5 with the ATIS looking for Bush. JetBlue 1535, stand by, break, Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray. Looks like you missed your turn there. You can make a hard left-hand turn onto Delta, please.
Hard left onto Delta. You told me to hold short of Charlie.
Charlie Golf Lima Whiskey X-ray. I gave you a continued taxi. I might have been blocked there, but yes. Continue taxi via Delta and hold short runway 30 left.
Delta, hold short of 30 left. Charlie Golf.
Ground, Bernier Street 29, Sierra Short, Mike going to signature.
At ground, ExecJet 42, we're holding short of 30 left at Whiskey 1.
Okay, ExecJet 42 for the third time, contact tower 126.7.
26.7, so long.
Ground, United 1035.
Didn't tell me that, and I have it recorded to prove.
Hold short on 30 left. Expect cross after that 747 lands.
Hold short at Whiskey 10, 30 left,
At tower, ExecJet 42 is holding short of 30 left at Whiskey 1, we're ready.
ExecJet 482, Minneapolis Tower, be ready to go. ExecJet 482, runway 30 left, line up and wait.
30 left, line up and wait, ExecJet 482. Alright, lights and strobes. What was departure's frequency?
Holding short 30 left behind the United.
American 500, roger. GPS 005, left when able.
24-7.
Left enable, ground 49, GPS 5, baby.
Alright, this is 30 left. We are in position. Lights are on. We are ready.
Fairwings 880, cross runway 30 left. Join Alpha, ground point 9er, traffic holding in position.
Cross 30 left at Whiskey 10, right Alpha, ground point 9, Fairwings 880, good night.
Oh, sorry.
Delta 1285 is short of 1 turn.
Delta 2185, roger. So Delta 2185, hold short on right 30 left, please.
Yeah, hold short 30 left, 21.
So Jet 482, flatting 360, runway 30 left, clear for takeoff, wind 270 at 3.
Alright, 360 on the heading, 30 left, we're cleared for takeoff, ExecJet 482.
Tower, good evening, United 459.
Alright, takeoff power is set.
5 with you.
459 Minneapolis Tower, there'll be a few departures prior to arrival, runway 30 left,
SP's
clear
alive.
land, wind 270 at 3.
30 left, clear land, and a few departures prior to arrival.
80 knots.
United 459.
Tower 70, where are you parking?
Terminal 2, Tower 6.
Tower 70, roger, Kilo,
V1.
Sierra, and hold short on runway 4.
Rotate.
Hold short of runway 4, Power 70.
Positive rate. Gear up. Gear up selected. Gears in transit. Wind's 360 heading. Gears up. Lights are out. 400 above. Flaps are coming up. Flaps are up and indicated. Yaw damp is on. We're going to just
Jet
handle
482, contact Minneapolis departure, good night.
ExecJet 42, we're switching. Good night. Good evening, Minneapolis departure. ExecJet 42 climbing through 2,700 for 7,000.
ExecJet 482, Minneapolis departure, radar contact, climbing team 17,000.
Climbing team 17,000, ExecJet 482. IC-17. 360 on the heading. We're going to go right over downtown. Probably can't see it, but we are going over downtown.
ExecJet 482, terraining 360.
We are fine heading at 360, ExecJet 482.
Roger, thank you.
Alright, stable climb. Autopilot's engaged. I want to take a quick peek outside. So I want to see downtown Minneapolis. I still got the old dome. They don't have the new stadium. I forgot about that. With that old inflatable roof. I've been to Minneapolis. It's a really nice city with really nice people. It's a shame it's in such a cold, terrible place. Like honestly, if you just took the whole city of Minneapolis and moved it south, it'd probably be the best place to live. Alright, after takeoff checks. Gears up, lights are out. Flaps are retracted and indicated. The auto amp is on, autopilot's checked and set. Altimeter's a local setting. Turn the pump off. Starter switches go to flight. Above 10 we'll turn the landing lights off, and then transition altitude is 18, but we're not cleared to climb above that yet. I can increase this climb though.
Departure Mooney 951 Juliet, we can pass in 1.5 heading 280.
Landing lights are off.
Mooney 951 Juliet, Minneapolis departure, radar contact. I forgot what heading you said, but if you're not flying it, flying 360.
Okay, 360, 51 Juliet.
Section 42, contact, actually, Section 42, traffic is 10 o'clock, 5 miles, southbound 737, 1,500 descending.
ExecJet 42, we have the traffic. It's passing off to our left.
Section 42, thanks. Contact Minneapolis Center 133, plane forward, good flight to Duluth.
Alright, 33-4 for ExecJet 42. Good night, thanks. 33-4.
Delta 1456, read that correct. Break WestJet 557, receiving a duplicate. Reset squawk 0, correction squawk 7 to 001.
7001 in the box, WestJet 557.
Number T, Bravo Romeo, descend at pilot's discretion, maintains 5,000.
5,000, feels like cancel that bar, number 2, Bravo Romeo.
Number T, Bravo Romeo, sorry, you'd like to cancel now?
Affirmatively, the third design,
Number T, Bravo Romeo, Roger, I-Fire cancellation, received, no traffic observed between you and the Delta Lake Airport. Radar service terminated, squawk and maintain VFR, frequency change approved, set landing.
Radar service terminated, fixed change approved, number 2, Bravo Romeo,
Korean Air 2020, radar contact 40 miles northeast of Bismarck, altitude indicates flight level 310, good evening. Korean Air 9273, radar contact overhead Minot VOR, altitude indicates flight level 350, good evening.
Minneapolis Center. ExecJet 482, we're checking in, climbing through 16 for 17.
Giant 2273, squawk 6336, good evening, Minneapolis Center. ExecJet 482, Minneapolis, climb and maintain flight level 190, clear direct to Duluth Airport.
Climb maintain 190 direct to the airport, ExecJet 482.
Minneapolis Center, WestJet 557.
WestJet 557, roger, go ahead.
I'm just going to step away for about 10 minutes, if that's alright.
WestJet 557 approved as requested, advise back on.
Roger, thanks.
Duluth, never been there. Probably never really will either.
Delta 13,
1126 over 98 and a half from the airport.
Down here, flight heading 360 vectors for descent, and descent for now at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 320.
Want to go.
Pilot's
discretion on 320, set to standard.
Delta 1344.
Delta 1344, turn left heading 360 vectors for descent.
Left heading 360, Delta 1344.
Hello, Minneapolis Center, structure flight 776 with you 310.
Frontier flight 776, Minneapolis Center, roger. Masaba 4771, same Mach number.
0.71, Masaba 477.
Thanks, Frontier flight 470, correction, Frontier flight 776, same Mach number.
0.788.
Thanks. Tower 710, clearance available, that's ready to copy.
Ready to copy, sir.
Tower 710, clear to Minneapolis Airport as filed, maintain 5,000, expect flight level 27010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 133.4, squawk 4536.
Okay, clear Minneapolis as filed, 5,270 and
Cruise check, fuel quantity. We have 3,000 pounds.
Reback correct, expect runway 18.
Fuel pump is off. Altimeter set to
Okay,
standard.
expect that.
Engines in the green. Cabin lights as required. En route weather. It's severe clear, so we don't need that. There's not going to be an ATIS available. We're going to be the
Giant,
only.
correction, Giant 2273 is radar contact 25 miles northwest of Aberdeen.
We're going to be the only airplane flying into Duluth.
Delta 1344, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Flight level 240, Delta 1344.
Minneapolis Center, Delta 1456, ready to taxi on 0.
Delta 1456, Minneapolis, roger. Say again your requested departure runway. Delta 1456, alright. Runway 3, taxi via Alpha, Mike, Bravo. Hold short of runway 15 at taxiway Mike for landing traffic.
Roger, taxi via Alpha Mike and Bravo.
METAR. Since there's no ATIS, we'll check the METAR. Wind is 290.
4771, turn 15 degrees left, brief vectors for spacing.
290 at 6. 10 statute miles clear. Temperature is minus 12.
Runway 15, clear to land, wind 110.
Dew points minus 20.
Runway 15, clear to land, go.
Altimeter is 3008.
Bangladesh 301, contact Minneapolis approach 135.47, good night.
135.47, have a good one.
And Monaco Air is the
1344,
FBO.
turn to left turn heading 180.
Left heading 180, Delta 1344.
November 4 Delta Victor, Fargo altimeter 3013.
3013.
ExecJet 482, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 8,000, Duluth altimeter 3008.
Okay, our discretion down to 8,000, ExecJet 482.
Frontier Flight 776, descend via the Torquay 3, arrival, runway 30 left, transition, Minneapolis, altimeter 3019er.
Roger, descend via Torquay 3, arrival, Frontier Flight 776.
Nope, I gotta do it by hand.
Delta 1456, hold short of runway 15 at taxiway Bravo for landing traffic. Delta 1344, continue left turn direct to Torquay. At Torquay, resume the Torquay 3 arrival. Descend via the Torquay 3 arrival, runway 30 left, transition, Minneapolis, altimeter 3019er.
Okay, we'll continue to turn direct Torquay. We'll descend via the arrival, altimeter 3019, Delta 1344.
Minneapolis, Center, Sun Country 621 with you, flight level 50.
Sun Country 651, Minneapolis, roger.
Minneapolis Center, Sun 582,
Sun Country 582, Minneapolis, Center, roger.
Tower 710 ready, taxi. Minneapolis Center, power 103.
We're below 18, so altimeter's
with 5557, likely to. Power 103.
local setting.
Do I continue my descent, or do I hold at 9,000 here?
3008.
Power 103, contact Minneapolis approach 126.35, and I'll have further for you. Good night.
126.35, good day.
Traffic down low ahead of us.
Tower 710 ready, thanks for the
Skyrise 3950, taxi via Mike and Alpha to the terminal. Good night.
There's two.
Delta 1456, cross runway 15 at Bravo and runway 27 at Bravo. Who else was checking in unanswered? I'm sorry.
Flight of two airplanes here, flying in formation.
Center Tower 710 at the terminal ramp for Juliet ready, taxi.
Power 710, runway 9er, taxi via Juliet.
A little bit curious what these guys are doing.
Air Canada 237, Minneapolis, Center, roger.
Air Canada 55.
Alright, well, we'll be getting down into
Air Canada 512, Minneapolis,
Duluth here.
4217.
Is that where the Duluth pants are made? I don't know.
4217,
With Alpha 4771, proceed direct to Eric's. At Eric's, resume the Torquay 3 arrival. Descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Direct to Eric's, join the Torquay arrival, pilot's discretion, flight level 240, 74771.
Air Canada 512, radar contact 25 miles north of Thief River Falls. Exit Jet 42, advise when you have the Duluth weather, and say first request to enable if you have one.
November 92, X-ray,
I'll call you right back, 482.
November 908, X-ray, Minneapolis, squawk 4522, good evening.
29086. So we'll expect exit Jet 42. We'll take a visual runway 27 into Duluth.
Minneapolis, target anything southwest 1159 for level true 70, Mach .79, good, slow north.
Southwest 1159 Minneapolis, Roger, riser, good, thanks.
Yep.
273 is the course.
Delta 1344, contact Minneapolis, approach 135.47, good night.
1087 frequency.
13547, Delta 1344.
Sorry, southwest 1159.
Southwest 1159, say again.
Do you need us to go .79 or can we go .8 though?
Southwest 1159, actually reduced to Mach .78 now for internal spacing, Minneapolis.
.78, southwest 1159.
Alright, so we'll expect the visual. Well, let me check.
Delta 1456, runway 3 cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading, wind 110 at 5.
Minneapolis, ExecJet 42, I don't know if you copy, but we'll take the visual runway 27.
ExecJet 42, Roger, expect that. Descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 4,000.
Our discretion down at 4,000, ExecJet 482.
November 908, X-rays, radar contact 35 miles north of Thief River Falls.
Alright, so we're going to expect the visual runway 27. It does have an ILS, so we're going to tune it all in. 108.7 I have in. Approach course 273. And crossing altitude's 3,200. Decision height is 300 AGL.
Right, 2118, I just want to verify your receive only tonight as well, is that correct?
Missed approach is a climb to 3,000 and a climbing right turn at 4,500 on a heading of 060 and the Duluth Vortac radio 017 to the Sherrill intersection, Duluth 15 DME and hold. Duluth I have in the number 2 is 112.6 for 45.5 miles. There is an ADF right
Sun Country 651, descend and maintain flight level 330 for traffic.
on the departure end of the runway. 379 is the frequency.
Sun Country 651, expedite down through 34, traffic's 11 o'clock, 15 miles south to eastbound, Boeing 747, correction, Boeing 47 at flight level 350.
379.
We got him with a fish finder, we'll put it down.
Green RT-75 traffic, traffic 3 o'clock, 10 miles northeastbound, Boeing 737 at flight level 350 descending.
Alright, so that's tuned in, the ADF 379er. It's not even picking up, so. I mean, we're only 41 and a half out. And we're going down to 4,000.
Green RT-75 contact Minneapolis Center on 134.25, 3425.
We're getting far enough away that now we're not hearing the other airplanes. We're just hearing the
Sun
controller.
Country 651, descend and maintain flight level 240.
240, Sun Country.
And you're hearing staticky transmissions.
Sun Country 582, descend and maintain flight level 310.
Descend and maintain flight level 310, Sun Country 582.
That's better, Sun Country 651. You still want us at Mach .8 or can we go back to normal speed .7?
Sun Country 651, when you transition, maintain 300 knots or greater for spacing.
We transition 300 or greater for spacing.
Sun Country 582, turn 30 degrees left vectors for spacing.
30 degrees left for spacing, Sun Country 582.
Sun Country 582, expedite your descent through flight level 320 for traffic.
We'll expedite our descent, Sun Country 582.
Southwest 1159, turn 30 degrees left vectors in trail space.
30 degrees left, southwest 1159.
Delta 1456, Minneapolis radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Living to Niners Room.
Alright, only about 8 more minutes.
Wasava 4771, roger. Descend via the Torgy 3, arrival, runway 30 left transition, Minneapolis altimeter 3019er.
3019er, 30 left, descend by Torgy, 4771.
Giant 2273 traffic, 12 o'clock, 20 miles northeastbound, Boeing 737, descending through flight level 328. Sun Country 582 traffic, 10 o'clock, 15 miles southeastbound, Boeing 7433.
Where are the traffic side for your Sun Country 582?
Southwest 1159, descended, maintain flight level 350.
Descend, maintain flight level 350, Southwest 1159.
Minneapolis Southern, November 28th.
Southwest 1219, contact Minneapolis approach 135.47, good night.
3547, Southwest 1219.
November 908 X-ray, go ahead.
Can we go ahead and climb to flight level 310?
November 908 X-ray, climb and maintain flight level 310.
I maintain 310. I need it.
Sun Country 651, descend via the Torgy 3, arrival, runway 30 left transition, Minneapolis altimeter 3019er.
Descend via Torgy 3, 30 left transition, and altimeter 3019er to
Sun Country 582, proceed direct to Eric's, resume the Torgy 3, arrival at Eric's.
Direct Eric, and resume the 33 arrival via Eric, South Country 582.
That's right, that's Eric's, E-R-I-C-X.
Echo Romeo India, Charlie X-ray for
Giant 2273, contact Minneapolis Center 134.25, good night.
Delta 1 state 1.25, good day, 1027
Delta 1456, climb and maintain flight level 250. Southwest 1159, proceed direct to Eric's, resume the Torgy 3, arrival at Eric's.
Direct Eric and resume the Corgi 3, there, yeah.
Delta 1456, lighting 360 vectors for sequence. Delta 1456, lighting 360 vectors for sequence. Delta 1456, fly heading 360 vectors for sequence, over. Heading 360 vectors for sequence.
This guy's not getting it.
Thank you, that's Jet 42. Advise when you have the Duluth Airport in sight, 12 o'clock and 20 miles.
Yeah, we'll call you at the airport inside, Exec Jet 42.
Power 710, sorry for the delay. Runway 9er cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading. Frontier Flight 776, contact Minneapolis approach 135.47, good night.
135.47, see you soon, 756.
Sun Country 582,
Alright, descent in
via
range.
3 arrival, runway 30 left transition, Minneapolis altimeter 3019er.
Altimeter's local setting.
Descend via the Torgy 3 arrival, 30 left transition, altimeter 3019, Sun Country 582.
ATIS is unavailable.
59, descend via the Torgy 3 arrival, runway 30 left transition, Minneapolis altimeter 3019er.
But we have the
Torgy 3
can't
arrival,
talk.
30 left transition, and copy on number Southwest 1159.
The ATIS is unavailable, but we have
9011, 10,200, 417,000.
we have the
United
METAR
2118,
report.
descend via the Torgy 3 arrival, runway 30 left transition, Minneapolis altimeter 3019er.
Nav instruments are checked, flight instruments are checked, primary nav aids
American
set and
9811,
identified.
Minneapolis Center, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Glide slope, crossing altitude.
Maintain level 360, American 9811.
Air Canada 512, descend via the Bainey 3 arrival, runway 30 right transition, Minneapolis altimeter 3019er, delete speed restrictions.
Roger, the Bainey 3, 30 arrival.
Mr.
And
Pritch,
correction, Air Canada 512, resume published speeds at Gopher on the arrival.
we reviewed.
Roger, resume published speed at Gopher. Air Canada 5.
I was trying hard not to yawn, but approach.
Southwest 1159 would like to start down further in about 25, just FYI.
Starter switches, fuel pump, landing lights, altimeter.
I'm sorry, he was looking for Lori.
Southwest 1159 would like to start down a little lower in about 20 miles at table.
Yeah, Southwest 1159, I'm pretty sure I gave you the descent via. If I didn't descend via, the Torquay 3 arrival, runway 30 left transition.
Alright.
Sun Country 651, just verify you're 300 knots or greater in the descent, correct?
Apologies, we'll be 300
Yeah, I've got 3 behind you now. Break Sun Country 582, turn 30 degrees left, vectors for spacing from traffic, maintain flight level 240 and reduce to 280 knots.
30 degrees left, maintain 240 and less than 280,
Sun Country 582 again, maintain 280 knots.
maintain 280,
Southwest 1159, turn 30 degrees left, vectors for spacing, maintain flight level 240, 280 knots.
30 degrees left, level 240 and say the speed.
Southwest 1159, 280.
280 on the speed, Southwest 1159.
Minneapolis, Executive 42, we have the airport in sight.
Flight level 240, and when you transition, maintain 280 knots.
Stepped on.
United 2118, turn 30 degrees left, and maintain flight level 240, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240, speed 280 when you transition. Tower 710, Minneapolis radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 270. Delta 1456, climb and maintain flight level 290.
Executive 42 has the airport in sight.
Jet 42, enter left downwind, clear to visual approach, runway 27.
Left downwind, clear for the visual 27, Executive 42.
Power 710, proceed direct to wind, resume the Bainey 3 arrival. Sun Country 582, proceed direct to Eric's, resume the Torquay 3 arrival at Eric's.
Direct Eric, and resume the Torquay 3 arrival at Eric,
Again, that's Eric's, E-R-I-C-X, Eric's.
Eric's,
Southwest 4771, contact Minneapolis, approach 135.47, good night.
3547, 747, good night.
Power 710, clear direct to Bainey at Bainey, resume the Bainey 3 arrival.
Bainey, Power 710.
Rainy Center, good evening, American 9631, 1000, climbing 17000.
American 9630, Minneapolis Center, good evening, climb and maintain flight level 380.
Flight level 380, American 9630. Southwest 1159, unable to 280 speed.
Alright, speed checks, I'm going to put 15 out. 15
Sorry,
out.
was unable 280.
Southwest 1159, we're self level 340.
Got Southwest 1159, when you transition, maintain speed 280.
Alright.
Sun Country 582, descend via the Torquay 3 arrival, runway 30 left transition. Minneapolis altimeter is 3019er and maintain 280 knots.
Descend via the Torquay 3, we'll expect a 30 left transition, and maintain 280 to the transition.
Sun Country 582, Minneapolis altimeter is 3019er.
3019, Secretary 582.
November 908 X-ray, descend via the Bainey 3 arrival, runway 30 right transition, Minneapolis altimeter 3019er, delete speed restrictions until Gopher at Gopher resume published speeds.
Descend via Bainey 3 arrival, 30 right transition, altimeter 3019.
Southwest 1159, proceed direct to Eric's at Eric's, resume the Torquay 3 arrival.
Direct Eric's
now, southwest 159.
United 2118, proceed direct to Eric's. At Eric's, resume the Torgy 3 arrival.
Alright, speed checks, gear down.
United 2118, break at Delta 1456, turn right direct to Eric's. At Eric's, resume the Torgy 3 arrival.
Gear down, 3 green.
Southwest 1159, descend via the Torgy 3 arrival, runway 30 left transition, Minneapolis altimeter 3019, maintain 280 knots.
Yep, we're trying 280 and descend via the arrival again, southwest 1159.
Yeah, correction, I'm sorry, maintain 280 knots when you transition.
280 when we transition, southwest 1159.
ExactJet 42, runway 27, clear to land, wind 290 at 7.
Runway 27, we're cleared to land, ExactJet 482.
Korean Air 2020, contact Minneapolis Center 134.25, good night.
Okay, we're cleared to land. Clearance, gear, 3 green, flaps, speed checks, full flaps. Yaw gap is off, flight director is off.
651, 300 degrees.
And autopilot.
When you get to Austin, resume the published speeds of the arrival.
Alright, we get to Austin, then
Sun Country 582, when you get to Austin, resume the published speeds of the arrival.
So published speeds at Austin.
Southwest 1159 at Austin, resume published speeds of the arrival.
at Austin, resume the published speeds for the southwest 1159.
Gear, flaps,
Glide slow.
lights, pumps.
Glide slow.
United 2118, descend via the Torgy 3 arrival, runway 30 left transition, Minneapolis
Glide
altimeter
slow.
3019.
Minneapolis Center with the
500. Minimum slide slow.
Landing.
Glide slow. 100. Glide slow. 50. 40. 30. 20.
Minneapolis Center,
10.
UPS 582 with you, flight level 360.
Touchdown. Spoilers are deployed. Reversers are out.
Korean Air 273, Minneapolis Center.
80 knots.
6314.
And reverser stowed.
I'm sorry, you left with calling unanswered. UPS 582 with you, flight level 360. UPS 582, Minneapolis Center, roger, rides are good. American 9630,
Alpha
receiving
2.
a duplicate, reset transponder, squawk 4231. American 9630, reset transponder, squawk 4231.
4231, American 9630.
Alright, let's strobe lights, mark the beacon pumps. Star switches, pitot heat, de-ice. Spoilers, retracted flaps are up. All lights, field rows, yeah, I got everything. No APU.
Southwest 1159, reduce speed to 28, I'm sorry, correction, reduce speed to 260.
Reduce speed 260, southwest 1159, it's gonna take us a second.
Executive 42, we're clear, runway 27 at Duluth, taxi to the signature ramp.
Sun Country 651, contact Minneapolis,
Not
approach
signature,
135.47, good night.
Oh geez, no signature, Monaco.
Sun Country 651 Minneapolis approach 135.47.
3547.
I don't know if he heard me, but I don't want to be like a super pest.
ExactJet 42, taxi via Alpha to the ramp, and have a great night. We'll see you.
Alpha to the ramp, thanks a lot. Good night, ExactJet 42.
Korean Air 273 is radar contact 30 miles east of Sioux Falls. Altitude checks.
We're going into the ramp here. Looks like this is where we enter.
Korean Air 273, contact Minneapolis Center 134.25.
No, we go up further. Oh, there's another aircraft here.
Sun Country 582, thanks for your help. Contact Minneapolis approach 135.47. Good night.
Oh, no, this is the ramp here. I just missed it. All right, 55 minutes from Minneapolis to Duluth. That includes taxi.
Via the Bainey 3 arrival, accept the lead speeds, resume published speeds at Gopher, Minneapolis altimeter 3019, runway 30 right transition.
10 via Bainey 330 right, resume published speeds at Gopher, power 75.
I'm turning around right here.
Delta 1456, descend via the 4E3 arrival, runway 30 left transition, Minneapolis altimeter 3019er.
That's going to conclude my Friday night ops. Shut the beacons off. This frozen 5K Friday night ops in Minneapolis. Thanks for coming along. Hope you like and subscribe. And until next time, happy landings.